Hello, good day, everybody. This is your host, Club, host of Club Sports Bar, coming to you live right here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County. Here today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get you guys the fact of the Extreme Rules results, by the way, and I'll tell you who made a surprising return as well from last night's Extreme Rules pay-per-view. I'll tell you who that is. Get you guys the fact that Blake Martinez has a torn ACL, and he's going to be on the shelf for the rest of the season. Packers are going to win against the Niners, by the way. And I have a little message from Matt Nagy, despite Justin Fields' horrific performance, by the way. And I'll tell you what needs to be taken, what action needs to be taken, by the way. I'll get you guys to defend the race to defeat the Dolphins, by the way. Vikings to defeat the Seahawks. Titans to defeat the Colts, by the way, as well. The Crown Jewel pay-per-view, get you guys to that. Hunter Woodhull and Terry Davis, they got engaged on the beach in Mexico, by the way. And get you guys to defend that Josh Norman was coughing out blood, by the way. He's had to be hospitalized. He had a chest injury, by the way. Get you guys for the Colton Herta, just won the Long Beach IndyCar finale. Alex Bliss was the 2020 IndyCar champ, by the way. And Denny Hamlin just won the NASCAR Vegas Cup, by the way. And he's going to be advanced to the third round of the NASCAR playoffs. And that will be all the news out. And also, Devin Booker, he revealed that he had COVID, by the way, as well. So that's all there is I'm going to have for that, ladies and gentlemen, on that note. And for my G-Man, that I'll get you guys that. I'm not in the mood for that. So I'm going to get you guys that for sure, buddy. But first things first, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start things of the Extreme Rules results from last night. What went down in the Extreme Rules last night? So Liv Morgan defeated Carmella. The New Day defeated Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles, and Omos. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair entered the DQ. And get ready for this, guys. The Boss, Sasha Banks, returned, attacking both Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. Yes, everybody, The Boss, Sasha Banks, returned, by the way, at Extreme Rules last night, attacking both Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. So Sasha Banks was supposed to be facing Bianca Belair at SummerSlam for the Smackdown Women's title. That didn't happen. Becky Lynch defeated Bianca Belair in 26 seconds. But what happened last night, Sasha Banks came back attacking both Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. So I can tell you this, guys. There may be a triple threat match for SmackDown Women's title between Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks, and The Boss, Sasha Banks. That can happen by either this Friday. It can happen probably at maybe Crown Jewel, I guess. Or it could happen at Survivor Series, by the way, as well. So that's all there is. I'm going to have for that, ladies, on that note. So there could be a match. So it could be a triple threat match to SmackDown Women's title by this Friday between Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch, the SmackDown Women's title. Hopefully that happens. I look forward to that. And yeah, that's all this is. No one knows where Sasha Banks has been. So sorry, guys. That's a question that we need to ask ourselves. Where was Sasha Banks at? She came back. Yes, she came back last night at Extreme Rules talking about Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch, by the way. But then this is going to potentially lead to a triple threat match for SmackDown Women's title between Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks. So that's all there's I'm going to have for that, everybody. Also, got some other news, by the way, that Charlotte Flair retained her Raw Women's title against Alexa Bliss at Alexa Bliss's hometown of Columbus, Ohio, by the way. And not just that. Not just that. She tore apart Lily and to bring back the old Alexa Bliss. So, yes, Lily got torn apart. You know the doll, by the way, that freaky doll? Lily got torn up badly. So, that's all I got to say on that, everybody. And that's all you need to know. So, Charlotte Flair, she destroyed Lily, tearing that doll apart, and that's all there is I got to say on that, everybody. Also, guys, Damian Priest retained his U.S. title on his birthday, by the way, in a triple threat match against Sheamus and Jeff Hardy. Happy belated birthday to the U.S. champ Damian Priest on that. And see him retain his U.S. title on his birthday, that's a big moment right there. Big congrats to him on that. Usos retained the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And Roman Reigns retained the Universal title in Extreme Rules match. But there was a bit of a top rope botch, by the way. So, yeah, Demon King Finn Balor may have lost the match in Extreme Rules against Roman Reigns, the tribal chief in the head of the table. But, yeah. So Roman Reigns retained his Universal title against Demon King Finn Balor last night at Extreme Rules. So that's all there's for that. So I'll tell you this, guys. October 21st, you'll see Roman Reigns, the head of the table and tribal chief, against Brock Lesnar for the Universal title at Crown Jewel, by the way. The Crown Jewel, by the way, guys, is October 21st. Everybody, that's on Peacock, guys. So those lists are the Extreme Rules pay-per-view results, everybody. That's all there's need to know on that. That's all I gotta say. In other news, the Packers have taken on the Niners 30-28. Big congrats on that. And yeah, that's all there's need to know on that, everybody. Aaron Rodgers can be coming back, but it could be his last season there. We never know, guys. We just don't know. 2020 could be his last season there. Also, guys, the Titans defeated the Colts 25-16. Broncos, they beat down the Jets so badly, 26-0. Like, seriously, they're just terrible. Also, guys, and you know, Zach Wilson, I don't know what's going on there, but they need to get together. The Jets right now, they're not looking too good. I mean, they're 0-3. 0-3. And everything that Zach Wilson's going to be MVP candidate, but he's not showing any of that. No. He's getting slaughtered badly. I don't know what's going on there, but they need to get together. Also, guys, Josh Norman coughed up blood and had to be hospitalized. Chest injury, by the way, and he was spitting out blood as well. So, must be covered on that note. And also this, guys. Matt Nagy should be released. Justin Fields had a horrific debut yesterday. So clearly, this is not Justin Fields, by the way. This is on Matt Nagy. Let me tell you this, Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy, you got 149 days to draft Justin Fields. You did. Matt Nagy, that's your fault. You fed him to the wolves, and result of that, he gets slaughtered by the Browns. That's what happened yesterday. Matt Nagy, that's on you. You're throwing Justin Fields under the bus. You're throwing yourself under the bus. You're throwing your whole stable on the bus. You're throwing Bears fans on the bus as well. That's your fault. So, Matt Nagy, you better fix that. Because I'll tell you this, Matt Nagy, to your face, you're in the hot seat. And Justin Fields does not show up or show out. The Matt Nagy, Bears fans are gonna move from you. That's it. Because somewhere down the line, you, Matt Nagy, are gonna be done for. And if Justin Fields has if Justin Fields shows up next week, I hope he does, because it's not Justin Fields. It's not his fault. He just had a disastrous season, disastrous game. It was one bad game. That's all it was, and it's a bit of a big deal, which it is. But I'll tell you this, guys. Justin Fields, he needs to show up and show up, because he can't be getting set 9 times. He can't be throwing the ball like 20 times. It's just unacceptable. Like, clearly it is. I mean, how do you lose 26-6, like 20 points in that game? It's just uncalled for. What happened to Justin Fields was a travesty. It was. So, Matt Nagy, your season's going to be over. Because Justin Fields doesn't make it to the playoffs and doesn't get a title run, that's it. Matt Nagy, you're done. You're done. That's your fault, Matt Nagy, not Justin Fields. It's your fault. So, Matt Nagy, you better get together. Your coaching season's over for you. I'll tell you that right now. Whether it's going to happen this week, next week, we don't know. So that's it for you, Matt Nagy. You're going to be done for. You're in the hot seat. If Justin Fields does not show up, your season's over. Nor if it doesn't get to the playoffs. That's it. Because I said that Justin Fields was going to be MVP candidate. I said they can help the Bears get to the playoffs. What happened yesterday? That wasn't one of those things. No, it didn't happen. Justin Fields got slaughtered. Slaughtered. Matt Nagy, that's your fault, and you know it. You know it. So, I'm ashamed of you, Matt Nagy. I'm really ashamed of you right now. And I think you should be fired on the spot. This week, next week, we never know. Also got some other news, by the way. Vikings beat the Seahawks 30-17. Titans beat the Colts 25-16. Now I'm gonna get on other news. Blake Martinez had torn ACL, and he was on the shelf for the rest of the season. And then get this, guys. My G-men, they're 0-3. I mean, just on a day where Eli Manning got done had jersey retirement and gets the NFL's Ring of Honor. You know, it's just so ridiculous right now. It's just so ridiculous because G-men right now are 0-3. John Mara was booed. And Dave Gettleman and John Merritt, the owner, should be sell the team, and Dave Gettleman should be let go. And Joe Judge, he's a good coach though, but clearly I think that John Merritt and Dave Gettleman, they're throwing themselves on the bus. They're throwing the team on the bus as well. They're throwing the G-Men on the bus as well. So how are the G-Men going to be able to come after this? How? Because I'll tell you this right now. If G-Men don't get together, and they do not get to the top in the NFC least, their season's over. And they're not gonna, and they may not make it to the playoffs either. I'll tell you about right now. They're not making it to the playoffs. If G-Men are on a horrific losing streak like they are now, of being 0-3, their season's over. It's over for them. It's over. I better pray my G-Men get together, because G-Men right now, they're not doing too good. I mean, come on. They lost to the Broncos. They lost to Washington by 1 point, and then lose to the Falcons by 3 points. Are you kidding me right now? Like, seriously, G-Men, step it up. Step it up. G-Men right now, they're not looking good. And they got the Saints next week. And the Cowboys too. And Bucs. So clearly they need to get together right now, because this is not going to be good on their part. I'll tell you right now. So Danny Jones. Sorry, you're not Danny Dimes. You're just Danny Jones. Danny Jones, get it together. Offense is not looking good right now. It's not. Defense looking pretty good, I can tell you that though. But clearly the offense, it's just terrible. Jason Garrett should not have taken that spot ever. And clearly the G-Men right now, I know what's going on, but they need to get together right now, because they're not looking good right now. They're really not. So, G-Man, I pray you get it together. If you don't, it's over. It's all over for you guys. That's it. Also, guys, Dan Booker, he said he had COVID, by the way. He's fighting COVID, by the way. He revealed on his Twitch stream while he's playing Call of Duty, by the way. No taste of smell for him, but he may be quarantined, by the way, as well, though. So, he may get the COVID shot. We never know that for sure. So, that's all this I got to say on that. Other than this, by the way, Hunter Woodhall and Tara Davis, who are the track and field stars, they got engaged in the Cabo St. Lucas Mexico getaway. Big wrestling, both of them on their engagement showcase. That's all you need to know on that. Other news, by the way, Aljamain Sterling got injured and for medical reasons, by the way. His fight against Peter Yan has been pulled, by the way, for UFC 267, October 30th, by the way, next month, by the way. So I wish him to recover. Hopefully he makes it alive. That's all I can say on that. Other news, by the way, that Denny Hamlin just won the NASCAR Vegas Cup, by the way. Big wrestling on that. He goes into the third round of the NASCAR playoffs, by the way. That's all there is to say on that. Also, guys, Colton Herta just won the Long Beach IndyCar finale. Big wrestling on that. And also, Alex Palou just won he became the IndyCar champ. Big wrestling on that note. So, what a moment for that. And that's all there's I can say on that. All right, I'm going to talk to you guys about the Bucs. Bucs got beat down bad. I told you, Bucs got beat up so bad at SoFi Stadium. Let me tell you this right now. Rams were playing spoiled the whole time. If the Rams do that in the playoffs and they make it home, oh wow. Wow, everybody. Rams, they may give the Chiefs kingdom, and Rams, they may potentially win a title at their home turf, much like the Tampa Bay Bucs did last season. Rams may do the same thing. I don't know if they can do so on that note. But wow. Rams, that's a big swell right there, guys. I'll tell you this right now. Tampa Bay, that's going to happen to you come playoff time, which it is. And there's no way, hell, you're not getting revenge on the Rams for what happened to you yesterday. I'll tell you right now. Because guess what, Tom Brady? Your season's going to be over. You got exposed at SoFi Stadium in Hollywood, which you did. And not just that, SoFi Stadium is where Super Bowl 56 is going to be played at. And you're not going to make it back to Super Bowl 56. I'll tell you right now. Because that happens to you in the playoffs, nor Super Bowl 56, you're done. You are done. You're 44 now. You're not playing until you're 50. Become Super Bowl 56, your season's going to be over. And what happened to you yesterday is one of those examples right there. Because Rams, they're gonna send you packing, and not just that, they will expose you again, and you have to face them again. You're gonna get exposed again. You're finally going to hanging up what you should have done on your birthday, what you should have done this past season, the off season. You should have done that a couple months ago, but you never do that. You're just scared. You know it in the whole world. And guess what, Tom Brady? You got to take it former sale with the Patriots in week 4. That's a personal round for you. So you're done. I told you though. Told you. Also, guys, I wish my brothers out to Google, by the 23rd birthdays today. I want to say brother wish out to Gwen Paltrow, Anna Camp, Avril Lavange, Lil Weezy, baby, Ariel, Vandenberg, Trick Daddy. You got Nopar Sharma, Simona Halep, Noisy, Alice in Wonderland, Kathy Kelly, Chris Heron, Pavion, Cindy Bruna, Sarah Payne, Lou Campbell, Christian Wood, Dion Lewis, Monica Puig, Mike Schmidt, Lamaya, Gord, and Aisha Khan. Somebody birthday wishes shall tweet to us so you can do some of that, and that's all to say everybody on that note. Ladies and gentlemen, I do right there with the Club Sports. Would like to subscribe to the Club Sports over YouTube channel, Facebook page by any nomination. What thoughts and your response on Sasha Banks' return from the Extreme Rules segment, Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch last night? That's about that. Your thoughts on rumors in the Universe title last night? Thoughts about that, everybody? I'll adjust some storage. What are your thoughts on Extreme Rules last night? Thoughts about that? What are your thoughts on Blake Martinez being on the show with the torn ACL? By the way, thoughts about that? Let me know in the comments, and I'll adjust my share everybody on that as well. That's Packers defeating the 49ers, by the way, 30-28. You think Nagy should be fired, by the way? Let me know about the comments, but I'll adjust my share everybody. Also, guys, the Eagles versus Cowboys got games tonight, guys. That's all I was going to say on that. Also, your brother wants to Google Gwyneth Paltrow, Anna Camp, Avril Lavange, Lil Weezy, Ariel Vandenberg, Trick Daddy, Nuba Schumer, Simona Halep, and all the others. Somebody brother wish I'll tweet them. That's all you can do for that. That's all I'm going to say on that, everybody. And that's all I'm going to say on that. And that's all. I'll be out for a break. Nutrient times live related to a whole lot more than Club Sports, but everything sports related. And you gotta know. So like I said, take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe. Bye bye.